Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we're talking about 5 countries that are actually good. I would say 5 countries right now in the world that are good for like immigration workers, for you to relocate to them and live a good life in them. So the way we chose those countries and the way we are grouping them, um, it's it's because of the way the country's policies are on immigration and how they like treat immigrants in those countries, and also it's about like what people live in there, like other immigrants that are in those countries. What are they saying about the life in those countries? Okay, and also obvious the official reports, the statements that are out there, um, talking about immigrants. How is it? What are they saying? So from gathering that information, obvious, it's easy to tell that these are the best countries to relocate to or to migrate to if you want to start a life, if you want to have a career. So I always say I'm giving videos and advice on someone who is saying, okay, I want to relocate from where I am. I want to go to another country for certain reasons, for whatever reasons that you have. So, from what I'm going to tell you today, just if you have been thinking about relocating, if you have been looking for one country to go to, but you don't know, it doesn't matter where you are, but if you don't know where to go to and what to check for in a country. So these are the 5 countries that you should do your research on and find out more from what I will give you on this video today. So let's get on to it. Number one on the list is Canada. So the reason we chose and we put Canada number one on the list, it's because the laws, they have strict laws that protect immigrant workers. They have laws that supports them. And there is less racism in there. There is like they don't tolerate racism in a way. So if you see a country putting laws that we do not tolerate racism against immigrant workers, we do not tolerate racism against certain cultures and certain racial groups, it shows that that country is working towards on being equal on everyone. It doesn't matter if you are a citizen or you are actually an immigrant coming from another country. So I would say that's one of the things that Canada is on top. Number two, the access to citizenship route. Once you go to Canada, obvious you have your own qualification, guys. The whole reason I do these videos is to support you to have your own career, have your own qualifications, have a career, because it's not easy to just wake up tomorrow and migrate to another country without a proper qualification, without you're working on yourself. You understand that? So once you have your own qualification and you have a career, it's easy to straight away work towards the access to your citizen. So that's another point that Canada gives um, immigrant workers on. Then another thing, this one is a big thing, guys. I know how medical is expensive in most countries in the world. Just for you to, I'll make this example because I'm a woman. For you to just get to a hospital and give birth to a child, it costs millions in other countries. It's super expensive just for you to get like proper medical things when you are about to give birth, because I feel like every most women in the world, we go through that process of having a child. And if you want to have a child in a country where you feel loved and protected and respected during that time, of Canada is the best because they have free or cheap medical care, and they won't just like mistreat you. They will treat you nice, they will respect you, they will respect your rights, they will treat you nice. And this is the country that is good, and it's good in a lot of things, and it has free medical access for immigrants and for their own citizens. Okay, And yeah, I think that's it on the Canada. Then the next one on the list, which is number two, it's Germany. So I would say Germany is number two because mostly I know there is one thing that is a catch here. Germany, guys, they speak Germany wherever you go. They are speaking their language. So English is not the main language. I know that yeah, the obvious in workplaces people will talk English. In most cities, people will speak English. But I feel like last time when I was in Germany, I was just confused. Everyone was just talking, yeah, their language, and I didn't even understand what they were talking about. And sometimes you feel out of place to be in a country and people are just talking and you can't even get anything what they are talking about, what they are saying. So yeah, this might be a but Germany is number two on the list. The reason, it's their education system, guys. You have a chance of going back to education, um, like getting better on your studies, growing in your career, and it's cheaper to get back to school. I think that country is one country that believes in school so bad that when you get there, whether you like it or not, you still go back to school and upgrade yourself. So their education is very good. And number two, it's just like Canada as well. It also has a straight route or straight access to getting your permanent residence and to getting your citizen. And another one under Germany is that they also have those I keep on saying let me relax. Okay. So another one is that they have strong labor unions, that protect immigrant workers. Not just immigrant workers, it protects everyone. But there is no racism in all that. As an immigrant worker and as a citizen, you'll be protected, you will be having your life, you'll be having equal rights with their unions as someone that has been in Germany for years. Like, so I would say if you are looking to get to something, you are looking to relocate to another country and you don't know what to look for or which country to go to. And if you are good with languages, Germany will be your country, because I know there are some people that are good with languages that can just take a week to learn a language and they will master it. So if you are good with languages, go to Germany. Germany is your country. Then number three on the list is Portugal. Um, when I was growing up in Africa, I used to know that Mozambique has a lot of connections to Portugal. Mozambique has, I don't know, there was a relationship between Mozambique and Portugal. And I know that there are other like two or three countries that have some connections with Portugal. I don't know how that happens. I'm not into, yeah, those things. But Portugal is another country that it's best and it's good to relocate to. Number one and number that's number one, and it's very important, this one. Portugal is one of the countries in Europe that I would say it is cheap to live in it. So if you go to other European countries, they have like housing crisis, they have like expensive cities, they have Portugal is affordable to live. It's not cheap, but it's affordable to live in Portugal. So if you are where you are and you're looking to relocate but you don't know what to look for, and but you are looking for an affordable like country where you can live there and afford life, Portugal is your country. And another thing about Portugal, besides the affordable living, they also have a straight route to getting your, of course you start with your work permit, then to permanent residence, then you can also get your EU citizen. So it's like a straight route that you can say, if you do this and you do this, you're gonna get to this. If you do this and you do this, you get to this. After 5 years of living in the country, you can get to being a EU citizen. So I would say those are the things that you might look for and they might make you happy in a way. Then number four on the list is Australia. This one, I will put it from someone like me coming from South Africa. The weather. when I was in South Africa, I used to love the weather in South Africa. So if you love the weather in South Africa, but you're looking to relocate to another country with the similar weather, you can go to Australia because the weather is almost the same. It's hot that side. It's okay. Then another thing, also their education, they have good education system, but this you have to pay. But they have good education system, and they also have like laws that protect immigrant workers. So in that way, you know that okay, you are getting there, you're working for a company, but you still have a certain right and something protecting you as a migrant worker there in the country. Then number 5, this is the last one. Number 5 is Ireland. So Ireland is very good with quite few things as well, though I wouldn't advise you to what on the weather because yeah, just like Canada as well, the weather is a bit harsh, but Ireland is not like Canada on the weather. Ireland is actually better. So the good things about Ireland, I would say I would put this one on the list. If you are a family, you have your kids, you still want your kids to go to school. Ireland has free education for your young ones, for the ones that are going to school from primary school and secondary school. There is free education. Yes, there are private schools that you can go take your kids to and pay, but that one is a choice. While is every child that wakes up goes to school in a government school, which is good school, it's free. So if you have kids that are young and you're looking for that, so please get into Ireland and check how can, I'm not saying listen to this video and relocate to Ireland. No, do your own research as well. I'm here to advise you, to tell you what I know, then you take it and you use it in your own way. Remember, don't be a follower. Take advice, learn from it, and do more research. Then you do what's best for you. Then another thing about Ireland, not counting the education part or for your kids' education, there is also a straight route towards your permanent residence and your citizenship. I think I have a lot of friends that came to Ireland 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Now they are naturalized Irish citizens. It's just straightforward. You come here, you do your things good, you go to work, you work and you support your family, you take your kids to school, you are a good citizen, you don't break rules, you don't like things like drinking and driving like other people do. Those things will of course take you out of the list towards your citizenship. But when you are a good citizen, most of the times chances are that after 5 years you are almost guaranteed to get your Irish citizen. So it's up to you again to sit down and do your own research and see how it goes. And what is another thing that I said about Ireland? I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So thank you. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have more questions, you can always WhatsApp us and talk to us on WhatsApp. And if you have like recommendations on videos on what we should talk about and what you want to know about maybe Ireland or other countries that you can relocate to, you can always send us a message. Then we can advise you. We can make another video explaining things. Yeah, so it's we talk to you, you tell us, we're a family, we work together, guys. Okay, thank you.